Now you're in dark shadow right now. You're just black. You're a black silhouette. There's no detail.
You can't see me?
No detail. Because you know why? You got your back to the light. You're backlit. You need to have light facing you.
So I need to go.
Yeah, so you'll have this room as your back set instead of that view. Yeah, there we go. Huh? Oh.
Hello everyone. Once again, it's Deborah Barros-Smith. Now listen, it's been a while since I've done anything on Facebook Live to all the people around the country that have asked me to periodically do things. There's been a lot of things on my mind that I really want to discuss with you. First of all, stop going against your own self-interest. I was at the Men's Democratic Breakfast this morning, and there were things that came out that I thought was so interesting. And then I was doing some research on another group, and what I wanted to let you know today is who controls Alabama. And for those of you around the country, you may want to research and find out who controls your state. First of all, let me say that I stand with the Democratic caucus that is led by Representative Anthony Daniels. I was so glad to hear that they are beginning the process of getting the Democratic message out. Now, you all have heard me in the past say that we have forgotten our Democratic message, but they are doing it. We have some bills coming up in Alabama that I'd like to discuss with you. And I want to say it's time for the citizens of Alabama to stand up, speak up, stop going against your own self-interests. That has been a mantra of mine. Stand up, speak up. Your voice is your power. We can make a difference. For example, Senate Bill 123 allows companies to support sending children to private schools. Now, we knew this was going to happen, which comes down federally from our new educational person, which doesn't make sense to me because she's put in there, a lot of these folks were put in by number 45 to tear down some of the departments like the education. She is a supporter of private education. Well, Senate Bill 123 allows companies to support sending children to private schools. Now, we need to support our public schools. This means without their support, the educational equality for our children will be affected. Do you know just in Huntsville City, 2,090,126,000 is approximated monies that they lost, which means Huntsville City does not have money if they keep losing it. The county, it's more millions. It is time that we start thinking about our children. State representatives said this morning that we talk about people that are pro-life, but we need to be pro-birth, which means that we need to start caring about our children after they're born. Let's take care of their education. Did you know that approximately 40,000 children every night in Alabama go to bed hungry? I can only imagine how the bigger communities are across the country. This is unacceptable. Do you know that in the new budget, monies for pre-K has been cut? We have cut millions. We need to increase funding for our pre-K education program. I believe we need free tuition for our students that graduate high school and attend our state schools. I have a plan on my page that says how we can do that. We need to be able to have money come in as we put money out for them to go to school. And why not? You worked hard. And while I'm speaking of that, let me say this. We have a new lieutenant governor because the Love Muffin resigned. He got a slap on the wrist, Governor Bentley, and I feel that he should be sitting in the jail cell right next to Hubbard. So that's my opinion. I don't know what yours is, but he's got a slap on the wrist. He's getting away with the things that he's done as the Love Muffin and as my and your taxpayers' monies that we spend within this state. And with that being said, we have a lieutenant governor who some folks are excited about. She got a year to show what she's worth. So let's see, because in case your memory is short, she's the one that lost all the monies as treasurer in our PAC. So if you're one of the parents that paid money into the PAC program, you didn't have it to send your kids to school. So the state needs to make that right and start sending our young people coming out of high school to college, to state schools, tuition free. We have got to work together to make Alabama the state that we can be proud of. It's been We need to strengthen our schools, our communities, and we need to remember our health care. You know, let's expand Medicaid. And I'm really serious about that. Too many people are going without insurance and without help. And so these are things that we need to work on. We need to work on more jobs. We need to stop allowing these box companies like Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, any companies like that. Do you know that they come in this state and don't pay taxes? They pay federal taxes, but they do not pay state taxes. And then you get these new companies coming in, and what they do is say, I'm going to hire 2,000 people. But then they say, our people are not qualified. So I say that when they come in here and it take them a year to build the building or to open it up, give our residents training so that they can step up and get the jobs. Don't tell me you're going to hire 2,000 people and only hire 300. That's not right also. And I have many degrees. I am a highly educated woman. And do you know the last 5 companies that's come in Alabama, I did not qualify with experience to get a job with them because they were such high-tech jobs. So we need to also better our vocational programs, and whatever we need to start teaching our young people, because everybody is not college bound, but we can train them. Now, there are some folks that have asked me, what are you, liberal, you're a Democrat, you're progressive? I am proud a Democrat, and I am not a mamby-pamby Democrat, and I am tired of our state, some of our state leaders, state chairs, and many of our Democrats are afraid to stand up and speak up. You know the situation with Mo Brooks. The Madison County Democratic Party just had a town hall meeting supposed to be with Mo Brooks. He didn't show up again. How about just found out this week that once again he did show up for a Tea Party event. So with that being said, where is my representative? I should be able to come to a meeting and ask questions about what's happening in Washington. But like many of the Republicans around the state, they are actually scared to meet with us. We're not trying to hurt you. We're not trying to out you. But I'm going to out you because I don't care what party you are. If you're not representing me and the constituents in the area I live, then you need to be called out because we're tired. We are so tired, and we're going to use our voice. So I need you to vote. Get registered to vote. In Alabama alone, there's over 500,000 people that are not registered to vote. And with that in mind, we need to get busy. Now, I had said that I would talk to you about who controls Alabama. Let me give you a little bit of history here. I did some research with the help of another political partner of mine of Organize Alabama. And by the way, if you have not joined, go on Facebook and join Organize Alabama. And if you are considering running and you are a female, go on and join Emerge Alabama or Emerge America. That helps to support our females running for office. Here's some information I think you may be interested in knowing. For 100 years, history has shown that Alabama Power Company, Big Timberland Interests, and Alpha, you know them as Alpha Insurance, have been the controlling powers of Alabama. Alpha Insurance started out as the Alabama Farmers Association, and so they keep control of the farmers, even the small farmers, but they don't always go against their best interests also. You have the big banks and Alpha and these other groups stick together and lobby on behalf of each other when the issues of increased taxes are brought up. Big banks for years did not and may not, I'm not sure, still pay taxes on the furniture that they buy for their banks. Well, now when I buy anything, I have to pay taxes on it. And did you know that the tax on timberland in Alabama, and this is for the companies that have interest in timberland, is only $1? Even Mississippi pays $2 per acre. Now that's just on the taxes. How much taxes do you pay? I know when I get paid, taxes eat my check up. The big banks control monies in Alabama, which basically means they control Alabama groups such as Alpha, big banks, and the Alabama Power Group. These groups came out years ago as the Black Belt Big Mule Coalition, and they still exist. And I really would like it if you would go and research the Black Belt Big Mule Coalition. That means anything that we do in Alabama, it doesn't matter. They control the money, that's where it goes. So when you vote, you need to stop and ask, are these people a part of this? When you go to do Alpha Insurance, do you really want them speaking for you? Because we, the taxpayers, will end up, and when I say taxpayers, I mean the group that everybody forgot. The working class, the poor, and the rural and farmers suffer. We, the taxpayers, pay for these groups for what they're doing. And when taxes are being increased, then they go, Alabama Power will support timberland interests and so forth and so forth. They will lobby for them. And so I wanted you to know what you're dealing with. We have all three branches of government in Alabama has been tainted. I need you all to do your research on your candidates, okay? Why would you want somebody in that took all your money from PAC? Why would you want the Love Muffin? Why would you still support them? And this isn't just Alabama. Let's look at nationally. We still have a president don't show his taxes. Okay, maybe that's not so bad. But when you get ready to go into war with Korea, when you side with Russia, why are there people still supporting this man? This man doesn't respect women. He doesn't respect anybody. And then when you have state people that supported Jeff Sessions, and if you go on my Vote for Deborah Barros-Smith page, you will see where I did with the NAACP a press conference going against the appointment of Jeff Sessions. And it wasn't because of what I think he did 30 and 40 years ago, but it's what he's done in the last few years, going against the violence against women that, well, there's nothing we can do now. He's there. But how about this? Let's ask Kay Ivey to open up a special election and vote for the senator that Bentley appointed Luther Strange to. Luther Strange needs to come down, and we need to put a senator in there that's going to do something for us and not be afraid to meet with us. And so I'm here to let you all know it's been a while, but I'm still out here talking for the little people. I still am we the people. My story is your story. Your story is my story. And yes, I have decided because of issues like this to run for governor. And yes, I will. When June 5th gets here, I'll be able to start fundraising and making appearances. And so if you're interested in hearing me speak, or you're interested in joining my campaign, you're interested in me supporting you, then I need you to join me. And right now, if you want to know, and I have to update it, but if you want to know what I stand for, go to BARROSMITH.Democrat. That's www.BARROSMITH.Democrat. Fill out the contact form so I know who you are. And if it's something you want me to focus on that represents you, then let me know in that contact form. And while I'm at it, look into the teacher's retirement or the state's retirement, because we got problems there. These people work hard and then come to get their money and they want to decrease it. So let's really, as Democrats, let's get out the Democratic message. Affordable housing, jobs, take care of our seniors, take care of our children. We want affordable health care. Let's expand Medicaid. Let's look at the things that take care of you and take care of me. I have a 94-year-old grandmother. I'm tired of fighting for everything that she gets. She needs, and deserves. If you have a senior citizen that you're caring for, let me know. I need your help. I also need my millennials to continue to stand up. The young Democrats are doing wonderful, but I need you to come. I need your support, because guess what? We want to make a change in Alabama, and I'm willing to stand up and run and let them come after me with everything they got to represent you, because I am we the people. And if you are not representing us right, I'm going to call you out. I'm going to call you out, because I'm not afraid. I'm not a mamby-pamby Democrat, and I'm tired of mamby-pamby Democrats. I'm tired of Republicans telling us how we should think and what we need and don't need when you haven't represented me the whole time. So you all have a great day. Keep in contact, and if you're interested in running, I'm calling all women. Don't be afraid. Men, don't be afraid. If I can stick my foot out there in the water is fine. They may come after me, be prepared for that. But at least I'm putting action where my mouth is. If you're tired, sick and tired, and enough is enough, I need you to do the same thing. And if it's something you're concerned about, let me know, because I am We the People, and I want to hear from you. Thank you very much.